Preparation to open. Hands come up parallel to the body. Hands pushing down. Notice that I emphasize hands and not arms. The energy is in the hands. The arms merely follow the hands up. Shoulder width, shoulder height. Energy on the top of the hands coming up. Energy on the bottom of the hands, the palms as it pushes down. Hands push down to waist height, just outside of the thighs. The back is straight. The shoulders are rounded. The entire body is relaxed. The crown of the head is extended up. The base of the spine is sunk gently. The arms are connected and moving in synchronicity, circling. Left arm down, rotating the right arm down, left arm up. Pivot the right foot out 45 degrees, stepping out with the left foot, shoulder width, heel down, toe down, knee extending to toe length, knee and toe in alignment. As we turn, everything turns together. Notice that the left hand comes in and to the right hip. The right hand rolls down until it's just outside of the right hip, turning in to ward off right. Turning back, right hand rolls up, left hand comes down until the fingers are pointing at the middle of the right forearm. Once again, the right hand reaches out, then circles back down until the right fingers are pointing straight ahead. The left fingers are pointing at the middle of the right forearm. Footwork coming up. Notice that the left hip turns, turning the left foot. The right foot comes back into the left foot and then steps out shoulder width. Make sure that your knee follows the toe. Notice the right hand again, coming in and then back out, now circling down into the right forearm. Roll back. The waist turns back to the right. The waist then turns back to the left. Notice that the arms rotate around their core. It isn't the wrist rotating, it is the entire arm rotating. You're lucky. Here, there is no real footwork. You're shifting your weight straight back and straight forward. This process is done throughout the next 3 movements. So you have roll back, press, and push. All of them are using a right bow stance as a basic stance for these movements. You're shifting backwards and forwards through the hips. Remember, the weight is in the ball of the foot, the bubbling well. Do not let your weight shift back into the heels. Do not let your weight shift too far into the toes. Keep the weight where it belongs in the bubbling well, shifting from one foot to the other. We go from roll back into press. Notice that the entire body turns. We're now going into push. As we sit back, the elbows come down. The palms end up just in front of the chest, then sitting forward as the energy moves forward from the ground out to the hands. We're sitting back, receiving, then shifting the energy back forward until we complete push. Arms are parallel to one another. Hands roll back gently to just in front of the chest. We're sitting back in the right foot, the left foot. Now we're shifting forward. Notice that the arms don't straighten out too far. We sit back, committing to the left foot, shift forward. Energy rolls from the left ball of foot to the right ball of foot, from the legs to the waist, from the waist to the chest and out. Single whip. This is the most challenging movement that you've had so far. There is a lot to this movement. We'll talk about it as we go through it. So notice that we begin from push. We sit back into the left foot. Our waist turns and our left hand drives forward, pulling the right hand behind it. We then sit completely into the right foot, rotating the waist, hands follow, hooking out to the right, warding off with the left, turning and pushing the toe down. Once the toe is down, then we follow through, pushing forward. Once again, the hands flatten out. We then begin our turn, left hand leading, right hand following. Sit back, waist turns back to the right, hooking with the right hand, warding off with the left hand, stepping out with the left heel, turning, pushing toe down, and shifting forward until the weight is in the ball of the right foot. So, as we begin that turn, focus on the feet only. The right hip turns, bringing the right toe in. We sit back. We release the left heel. We then pick up the left foot and step far enough to the left, heel down, turning, pushing the toe down, then shifting forward, allowing the energy to continue forward.